My name's Jason Burnt, and I have alopecia universalis. I lost all my hair about a decade ago when I was in the Royal Military College of Canada, and I left my hometown, Chemainus, to become a fighter pilot. So in the past years, I searched day in and day out for a solution, okay? I tried eyebrow pencils, eyebrow powders, eyebrow wigs. So I came to a point, what do I do now? So at this point I thought, well, I need to do something else because what I'm doing hasn't worked. So I briefly considered permanent eyebrow tattoos and microblading, which I'm happy I didn't do, and I'll tell you why. I considered it for a while, and with the advice of my mom, thank God she told me this as well, I didn't do it, okay? And I'll put it this way, I'll just talk about this briefly. Permanent tattoos, yes, they have two positives to get your brows back. One, they're not going to come off in the water. They won't come off in inopportune times, I suppose. You could say that. And two, the upkeep on them, you don't need to reapply them all the time. However, the downsides are huge with these things, okay? If you don't like them on your face for whatever reason, you're stuck with them for life unless you do a very expensive removal procedure, okay? And that means if you don't like what your tattoo artist did, or if you do like it at the beginning, but then you stop liking it after time because of reason X, Y, or Z, maybe the style's changed of eyebrows, or maybe your eyebrows, which is awesome, grew back, and then you have a weird tattoo underneath them that looks odd because it doesn't replicate your actual hair growth pattern. So beyond that, they can leak after years. They can actually start to change shape because the ink will leak underneath your skin and move around. And also, you've seen probably people's tattoos after time, they fade with a greenish tinge. Nobody wants that front and center smack on their face. So that was a huge no-go for me, but I really did seriously consider it. Beyond that, the better alternative would be microblading, okay, which is a semi-permanent tattoo, and it was more so like a pigment that's injected underneath your skin, just on the first layer there, so that it only lasts between 6 months and a couple years. So I did consider this, okay, and they do look fairly realistic. The problem with these, one, is that they're super expensive and they need topped up all the time, okay, so that's one big problem with them. But beyond that, although they look realistic at the beginning, if you don't, or you decide not to top them up because you want to take advantage of the fact that these semi-permanent tattoos are not permanent and you want to let them fade, then you're left with something on your face while it fades for a good portion of your life, up to a year or two, where you have half smudgy of eyebrows as they slowly fade away. They're still stuck front and center on your face. I don't want that, so I chose against that. I was done with all these crappy eyebrow methods and I needed something that worked. So I went to work and I started researching, and I went deep. I studied the patterns and the colors of all kinds of eyebrows and what makes a fake eyebrow look real and what makes one look actually fake. I studied what tricks the human mind into the illusion of a realistic full-looking eyebrow, even on a face which has no hair whatsoever. I studied the techniques that cosmeticians and microblade technicians use to create the most looking or realistic looking eyebrows possible, and found a technology so outrageously powerful to create a waterproof eyebrow illusion, 3D and natural looking, easy to apply, it only takes about 30 seconds to apply every couple days. I even started wearing these eyebrows in the shower, in the sauna, at the gym, underwater swimming, all right, skiing. Anywhere I wanted, I could wear them and not have to worry about them anymore. I can sleep with them, wake up, and I have a full set of brows. Good to go, don't have to worry about it in the morning. These eyebrows made my confidence skyrocket. They're helping us bring our personality back, take back our identity, take back our confidence. That's what this company's about.